Isn't it one of the most phenomenal feats? And the fact that you have two superheroes in the building at the same time.
Peter Parker.
A lot of guys get their run, they get started, they go, and then they slow down. With you, physically, like, we're not gonna get crazy into it right now, but you're in good shape, dog. Like, the David Banner we knew from, like, a pimp those days. Yo, but how do you do it? Like, how do you do it?
Actually, man, it was a little bit different for me. I got sick. I had high blood pressure. I was 21 points from diabetes.
Wow.
I had sleep apnea. So, like, the doctor told me, like, you know, with that combination that I was gonna die. You know, so, like, I really had to get it together or I was done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, as much as I like to say that I had discipline and, you know, mentally, that wasn't it, dude. I had to get fit or die. You know, it happened to fall in line just to show you how the spirits, you know, do the right thing at the right time, man. But, you know, for me, I had to get it together, get out.
I know everybody dwells on this thing. David Banner's such a nice guy. He's really just a real gentleman. You know, what you, dog, you got this album, The Greatest Story Ever Told. I got it in the car right now. It's 22 joints. A lot of kids are putting like, oh, we got 14 on it. 22 records. It's banging. You've been all across the country. We're going to get political. We have to with David Banner. The man has a master's degree. He's no fool. Is America ready for a black president?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna tell people this, bro. George Bush, and a lot of people get upset when I say this. George Bush is probably the biggest blessing to America, because you have to be honest with yourself. If it were not for George Bush, America wouldn't have been ready. You know what I'm saying? It's like the worst president in history is what made people open their eyes and say it's not about color. Like even the harshest rednecks are saying like, dude, we gotta go with Obama because we can't do another George Bush. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like I say, even what I was telling you, what I've been going through lately, we have to go through those hard periods sort of to open up your eyes. Sometimes God got to smack you in your face so you can be alert of what's going on. So like, whether we ready for a black president or not, I think we about to have one. Because if we don't, we going to hell.
Dog, they told me out in Berlin, Germany, he went to speak. Obama was out there. 200,000 people. I mean, this is powerful stuff that we're witnessing right now.
And what you also have to understand, regardless, see, the thing about Americans is that America has our attitude. We're too arrogant. The rest of the world really don't like America. Like, whether we want to admit it or not, and for the first time, we got a person that can bridge that gap.
It's crazy.
And people are starting to say, hey, you know, maybe it was the government and not the people of America, or not all of the people of America are like that.
It's like the world is like, slowly.
And gas is high as hell.
Come on, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Come
dude,
on,
need, like, dude, I got a homie, bro, that he makes a lot of money. The dope dealer's hurting right now. I seen the dope dealer on with a hybrid, dog. I'm just being real.
It's not gangster at all.
I'm just being real. They're like, hey, man, look, gas is high, man.
Yo, son, I bought the Magnum with a Hemi, like, gas was like $2.45. And now we're like at like $4. I'm like, son, are you kidding me, man?
Dude, man, I felt the worst, man. My homie had just bought a Cadillac Escalade, dude, right before gas prices went up, and we were in Cali, dog. But you know, one thing that I will say, man, that this has done, man, if you notice, I've always been the type of rapper, man. I've always been political. Because you were saying, like, dude, when you went back and looked at David Banner's always been a similar type of artist. I've always been political.
You go back to Crooked Letters. It's deep.
Wow, that's even deeper.
Come on, man.
You going way deep.
I'm a Crooked Letters fan.
Right. But what I've started realizing is that the streets is coming to me now. Dude, and saying, Banner, we see the stuff that you were talking about 2 years ago. When we were like, well, why won't he just stick with like a pimp? Why he talking about all the rest of this stuff? Like, now I think with these harsh things that are happening in America, that the streets is now hungry for the type of things that we talk about.
The honesty, the reality of it. It's crazy. I was at your album release party in New York about a month ago, about 3-4 weeks ago, and they were like, oh, Banner's here, and you come in with a couple guys, and then you walked around the club by yourself. This kid, like, come in, there's no security, you walk around, everybody's around you, do your little thing, then you're at the bar, and I'm like, dude, this guy, like...
But see, the special thing is, you know why I can do that. Like, me and you, like...
People that don't know it, I know Dave for about 4 years, 3 years.
We're trained. I want to tell y'all something, just because I'm a friend to the streets. Y'all don't run up on Parker. Like, the dude, like, we know a little bit more than the average person.
Yeah, man.
But I'm going to tell you the real reason why I do that. Like, when I'm out on the road, I do have security, just because of you know, law, because of the law, and because of just, you know, situations.
Of course.
But like when I'm in situations like going into clubs, I don't do nothing to nobody. I don't disrespect you. And people forget the old David Banner, that, you know, the stuff that I used to do.
Dude, man.
He's still inside.
I tell people all the time.
That's what I'm trying to tell people.
Yeah.
That's why they call me David Banner. I am David Banner. Don't make me turn into the Hulk on your ass. Like, I'm begging. Hey, please don't make me. And what I don't understand, I'm gonna tell you this, Parker, and mothers, don't be angry that I said this. But I told a guy one time, dude, when I had to really get back, you know, revert back to the old David Banner for a minute. And he was asking me if I was real. And I told him, the only way that I can prove to you that I'm real is if I kill you. And I was like, dude, you don't want that. Wow. The only way that I can prove to you that I'm real is if I run your head through this wall.
It's not worth it.
Like, you don't want me to prove that, and I don't want to prove that to you. No. So it's like,
let's just leave that alone.
Let's listen to some music, man. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like, and I'm going to ask y'all something. This goes on with all the stuff that's going on in hip-hop right now. Dude, everybody is worried about the type of jewelry somebody wears. Everybody is worried about, and I need to go get in the shower right now. I've been traveling for a day and a half. Everybody worries about, you know, if this person is real, if that person is real. And then let's say if that person is all of that, but their music sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I see everybody trying to be like 50. I see everybody trying to be like Tip. I see everybody trying to be like Wayne. The thing is, dog, the thing that everybody forgets about these individuals is, yeah, they got the swag. Yeah, 50 went through what he went through for real. Yeah, Wayne went through what he went through, but these people are talented too.
Yeah, very talented.
If you strip all of the clothes and all the hair down, they still can rap.
It's crazy.
They're still good artists.
Speaking of can rap, we're about to get into it right now on the spot. See, we do it like this. I need something for you, man.
All right. Oh, okay.
You can do this?
I can do this.
This is right up your alley, man?
We can do this.
Okay.
Here we go. David Banner, Peter Parker. David Banner, Peter Parker. David Banner, Peter, let's go. It's David Banner coming down, I'm quick to ride. We in Minneapolis on the north side. In the south, in my mouth, 17 goals, tell me what you talking about. I'm screaming out, yes y'all, east side, St. Paul will never fall. As long as I'm in the building, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, swing from the ceiling. I'm the Hope to our building. Where's Tony E. Fly? If I came through Minneapolis on a drive, by the end of the freestyle, I don't smile. Straight from Mississippi. When I turn back, flip like an actress, not an actress or somebody that can act. I put 4 in your back. Still ride around in the act. You're legend, not a felon.
Hey, what's going down, David Banner? B96, we are hip hop. And as we proceed, I gotta tell a real quick story right now. We gotta do it like this, man, because see, I know David for a while. Like, a few years ago when I was doing my little thing back east, trying to get it done, I was a little intern, right? I remember one night I was in the studio real late.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there making this commercial, really grinding, you know what I mean? I turn over my shoulder, I see Dave coming, white tee, backpack. I remember I turn, hey, yo, Dave, what up, baby? Yeah. He come right in, right? Dude comes right in, we sit down, and one of these conversations like we just had on the air, we had a wonderful conversation. And for 40 minutes we're in there talking and building, talking about the music game, life and God and everything.
And crack tapes.
Yeah, and I was doing a mixtape series called The Crack Tapes in little plastic bags. You know, it cut my overhead down, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And it was so, I said to him before he was about to go on an on-air interview, I said, why, man? Why would you give me this time of yours? You're a star, B. I'm a nothing. And what did you say to me?
I told him, I said, I never know who you end up being. And then I also tell him, you remember that part, but I also remember telling you that besides me being a good person, dude, spirits are spirits, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and we always got to treat everybody good. And what you got to understand, I wasn't even spending time with the program director or the PD or whoever was there. Right. I was like, dude, man, you know, we connected.
Yeah,
and I respected your grind, dude. And we sat down and we talked all night. But I told him, I said, you never know who you might be.
2 years later, 2.5 years later, we got a #1 show in the top 20 market. Excuse me! I quoted that for Ozone Magazine, man.
And let me also say 2 years later, who got the #1 record? Give me a ball.
And